Words from the Most High, we may grow thereby.
Hey there, family. This is the Most High's house of
prayer, praise, and peace.
Back again with more words from the Most High,
that we may grow thereby.
Hallelujah, family.
Hallelujah.
We thank and praise the Most High for this time, for this moment, for this opportunity. Hallelujah. We come before you humbly. Hallelujah. And by His grace and His mercy, we're going to do the Most High's will.
Yes.
Hallelujah. And as you can see, is there a difference? Hallelujah. Yes, there is a difference, family. Hallelujah. We're moving by the Spirit. The Most High has led us to change the name of the channel, and it is the Most High's house of prayer. By the grace of the Most High, we will endure through that, but nevertheless, hallelujah, when you get past 21 and you start changing things, it's a little different. Come on, family. You know what I'm talking about. We don't handle change too well, but nevertheless, if we move and walk in the Spirit of the Most High, we just got to do exactly what He says. Hallelujah.
Yes, because Mashiach is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore.
He most certainly is, Yahweh.
Yes,
that's what I'm talking about. He never changes, but we change. And nevertheless, family, He is taking us on that particular journey. We're going to be obedient to Him. Hallelujah. We're going to change as He allows us to. Hallelujah.
And walk in the light as the light appears.
Yes, mommy. Exactly. Hallelujah, family. We're so grateful for this time again to talk to you. And to just come, and it's a beautiful thing when you're talking to your family and you're just telling them about the goodness of the Most High and how good, what He's done for you. Hallelujah. Sometimes, you just got to testify and just say, hallelujah, He done some great things for me. Great things. But nevertheless, family, we are going to get started in this lesson. We're going to try to, when you look around, we know you think about the question that's posed here. Is there a difference? It might be a rhetorical question, but it has to be asked. Really, really think about that, family. We should always check ourselves, family. When we talk about differences, we cannot leave out the similarities we have with one another, even with other nations. One of the first things that most of us all have in common is we all kind of like to eat a little bit. Come on, family. Watch out now. Some more than others, but nevertheless, and we all, family, we're shaping in iniquity and in sin. Did our mamas conceive us? That's what happened. We all got that in common. That's everybody under the sun. Family, you have one time or another, just really think about this. You've been on the phone and you're taking care of business. And at that moment when the representative is looking up something for you, and then there's that awkward silence that goes on there. Then they use that famous sound. Come on, family. Don't even try it, family. I know some of y'all done probably done it yourself. Come on now, family. Even the sounds we make when we hear something deep and we go, sure enough, that was deep right there. We go, Come on, family. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. There is some similarities in a lot of things. You understand, some things, you look at it and you hear something, you be like, yeah, that made a whole lot of sense. We say the same things over and over again, or you listen to this, family. When you can't say a word, what you gonna do? Is you just gonna wave your hand? Come on, family. Watch out now, family, because sometimes you can't get a word out and you gotta groan and you gotta moan and you gotta lift up holy hands unto the Most High and give Him the praise, family. Hallelujah. But we look at this time and time again. It's a part of our human part that we have been exposed to all these years we've been on this earth. Just being around people, we learn those social norms, we see what's acceptable and what isn't acceptable. Some good and some that just should never be displayed. Family, this old flesh that always wants to be satisfied and look to be validated. Did I just say something? Come on, family. Come on, family. We all, like, we on this planet, we participated in some of these practices at some time or another, but nevertheless, family, we are in this together by his grace. But is there a difference? And just to answer the question right away, yes, there is a difference. Hallelujah. Before anybody get an idea of think that there anything is different. Yes, it is different. But nevertheless, come on, family, let's get in this lesson, because you know what we're saying. Sister YAHUAH, I get to talking over there and encouraging me to go on. I'm going to blame both of us right now. But let's go ahead and start this lesson and talk about his goodness. Go ahead, mommy.
For I am YAHUAH, your Yah. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy.
Yep.
For I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. And ye shall keep my statutes, and do them. I am YAHUAH, which sanctify you. And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation, which I cast out before you. For they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
Oh, family, did you hear that? Family, I'm going to encourage you right now that you should study that, because they did some horrible things. The Most High is true to his word. That in of itself in Leviticus, we can't get into it right now, not because we will be on here for a little bit longer than what we want to be. No, we won't be on here for a long time, but we just want to give it to your family. But study that right there, that Leviticus. Go in there. If you haven't read it, get to it by the grace of the Most High, and it will bless you by his grace. Hallelujah. And where are we? Okay, there we are. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, YAHUAH, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Listen to that, family. I'm loving that. Listen to that special word, sever. Here is that difference that should be displayed. A complete, really think about that. Ponder on that, family. A complete detachment of what we were shaping in. Look at that, family. Yahushua said, I have given them your word, Father, and they didn't hated me, because the world have hated them because of that, and because they are not of the world. Listen to that, family. Even as I am not of the world, he telling them, he said, sanctify them, Father, and set them apart and put them, hallelujah. Okay. Is it sorry about that, family? You really think about this. He ain't of the world. He sanctified them and set them apart and put them on, what was going on, and it's his commandments. That's what's true, family. What is really, really true.
Yes.
Hallelujah. That's what it is. All right. Go ahead, mommy.
Yeah. And speaking of severed, this reminds me of one of our sons. Like we told you guys before, we have a house full of 20-somethings. So we have all of our young adults, all of our children, if you will, are young adults. So they all work, here and there and there and here. So one of our children, one of our sons, his job requires him to do a lot of traveling. Yeah. And usually when he travels with another co-worker. And our children are raised to be separate. They know how we raise them. We raise them in the fear of the Most High Yah.
Yes. And
in Ruach and in truth. So they know what to do and what not to do. Hallelujah. However, he when he's traveling, his co-worker, he's saved. Our son is saved, but his co-workers are not saved. I doubt they even know the Most High, if you will. And what ends up happening, you know how you go out of town, you're young and different things like that. His coworkers want to work and play, if you will. So they do their job, you know, in the daytime. And then you can only imagine in the evening time, you know, when he travels, he's in different states. You name it, D.C., Chicago, New York, here and there. And these are, you know, fun, interesting cities and states, you know, if you will. And so his coworkers, again, not being saved, they want to go out to bars, and I'm pretty sure probably clubbing and different things like that. And so our children, as our son not wanting to do those things, he usually, when they're done working for the day, he goes back to his hotel room or his Airbnb, and he rests for the rest of the day, you know, and play games and different things like that, you know. And so this one particular time, he went out of town with a young man, a brother, and this brother, I don't know, my son started noticing that he would not talk to him outside of things concerning the job and different things like that. Like, he was like really, really quiet. And then my son would be like, well, aren't we supposed to turn here? Because one would be driving and one would be working on the computer. I can't necessarily say exactly what they do, but, you know, so one's supposed to be giving direction at the same time, you know, while the other one's driving. And so the young man, the other guy, his coworker, was really quiet. He would only say, oh, okay, yeah, well, you should have known to turn right. You should have known to turn left. You should have known to do this and do that. It's like, well, if I'm driving, you're the one supposed to be doing this and that and that and this. And the guy was really unpleasant with my son, and it was not a fun trip. I mean, and see, the thing is, they go out of town for like 2 weeks at a time. You know, that's a long time to be around someone that's not communicating properly, you know, and things like that. But what had happened was, when they had came home from this particular trip, the one coworker went to HR and complained about our son, pretty much saying that, you know, he doesn't seem enthused about the job, and, you know, saying all these different this and that and that and this about our son, when in all actuality, you know, I wasn't there, but the Most High shows us things. The Most High shows my husband and I things, and what Yah had revealed to us was that him being different than his co-workers and severed, you know, and separate unto Yah, that they didn't like the fact that they didn't have a drinking buddy. They didn't have, you know, somebody to go hanging out at the bar with them. They didn't have someone to go partying and clubbing with them, and here and there and there and here. You know, he was trying to keep it straight, and they didn't like that. So they try to say he wasn't being a team player and things like that, when, you know, we know our son, no, he's not going to do those things, but he will do his job. That is for sure. He knows to do his job. Actually, he really enjoys this particular job. He loves it because he loves to travel. You know, young folk, y'all like to travel. And there's nothing wrong with the traveling, but he's not going to be out there, you know, dropping it like it's hot, whatever you want to call it, like the world does, and different things, you know. So Yah keeps him and, you know, leads and guides him, and he knows what to do and what not to do, you know. But that's what happens when you're different and you're severed and you're set apart, you know. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's exactly what happens, you know. Just, he didn't have a drinking buddy, if you will, and he couldn't, you know, have his back, if you will. But nevertheless, the Most High just allowed him to, you know, come on top with all of that. And lo and behold, to family, something happened to that individual. He's still here, but, you know, he definitely reaped what he sowed, because he tried to sow discord. He lied on our son, and, you know, saying this and saying that about him, which was not true. And the Most High got him for that. He got into some trouble for that, and he's not feeling too good about that. He's still employed. He still has his job, but the Most High gave him a little spanking. So we're hoping by the grace of the Most High that he will get it, and that, again, that our son, he will continue to stay humble, and knowing that the Most High has his back, and he has created him and made him different. Yes, he really likes his traveling. He enjoys it. He's getting the experience, and I always tell him, and I talk to him, I said, son, your story is being created right now. This is something that you're going to be able to tell your children, like, hey, I've been to this state, I've been to that city, and I've experienced this and experienced that. And that way you can bring that experience into your fatherhood. So again, there is that difference again. But you know what, family? I love the Most High because you talk about his word being the solidifier. It is truth. You know what I mean? The Most High's word is the difference. When we are the called out ones and we filled with his spirit, our mind, it's supposed to be the change, and we seek him more and more because we belong to him. You know that, family? And we want to please him in everything that we do. Whereas the world could care less about how they treat or approaching the Most High. No. Their approach most times, when I see the world approaching the Most High, they treat him like a genie in a bottle. Yeah. Come on, family. They only rub him when they want something. But we are his chosen. Yes. Come on, family. That seek him morning, noon, and night. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. It's that difference. There is another part of that difference, family. So that's who we are and what we should display. Go ahead, mommy. We're gonna get in this lesson, family. We just talking. We're testifying a little bit. We still in our son's testimony, but nevertheless, come on, family. Let's talk about God. Talk about the Most High.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath unrighteousness with fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? Sorry about that. And what communion hath light with darkness? And what agreement hath the temple of Yahuwah with idols? For ye are the temple of the living Yah. As Yahuwah hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their Yah, and they shall be my people.
Yep.
Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith Yahuwah, and touch not the unclean thing. I will receive you.
See that, family? There I go with that. See, that's another same thing that we do. We just agreeing. Something we've learned, something we heard from somebody, but nevertheless it sounds good when it comes out. Like I'm agreeing what you're talking about. Family, when we look around at people, what exactly do we see when we look at people? Do we see ourselves, or do we see something different? I mean, are we doing what the world is doing, or, have we committed ourselves? There it is, family. Have we committed ourselves to the Most High all of the way? You know what, family? I often hear the word judgment. And I know y'all done heard that, family. The word is used a whole lot when people just don't want, they want to feel good and okay with what they're doing. They don't say, you're judging me. Come on, family. Let us call it what it is. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
Because wrong is wrong and right is right. And then you hear a person say that, somebody is so heavenly bound that they ain't no earthly good.
Yeah.
I kind of get where that comes from, but family, this still ain't our home.
No.
Listen to what that is. This ain't our home. We just passing through. We must be different, family. We got to be different.
Yes. And as far as that, we're so heavenly bound till we're no earthly good. Our thing with that is that we relate to the world with our testimonies from where the Most High has brought us from and through. Hallelujah. That's how we relate with the world, but we do not have to be like them. We do not have to do the things that they do, but it's by our testimony, you all. Hallelujah.
Sure enough, mommy. Sure enough. Go ahead, mommy. Go ahead and read. Yep.
But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law.
Hallelujah, family. Really, really ponder on all the fruits. Just think about what they are. Love is one of those words that some will say because it is convenient for that time and moment. You know, and when, you're saying you love somebody, is it really coming? Is it really coming from the heart? Is it coming from the love of the Most High? It is also a powerful word when we put that in action, family, and we put something behind love. Our Father loves us. And he is love. Come on, family. He is love. He displays love. Hallelujah. He's nothing but love. Well, he's not nothing but love. He's a lot more than that, because he can show his wrath. But when he's loving, it's such a beautiful thing. Somebody said, talking about unconditional. I'm not sure if his love is unconditional. We know that there is a righteous life that follows when we receive the love of the Father. Come on, family. Up in heaven and in everywhere is a life that need to follow the love when we receive it. How have we displayed some of that meekness or that long suffering? Do people even know what you stand for? Come on, family. I'm not saying go talk the word to every single person you come in contact with, unless the Most High told you to do that. Come on, family, if you've been around people for a significant amount of time, they should have an idea of who you live for.
Yes, what you stand for.
Exactly, mommy. Sometimes you don't have to tell them anything. They will see how you handle yourself in different situations.
Yes.
And may inquire as to how you showed humbleness, watch out, family, or restraint in that particular moment. Where you think about this, where you were able to just walk away from a situation, and then you're able to say, peace, be still. That's what's on the inside of you. And that displays the difference, hallelujah, between you and that unrighteous individual.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, YAHUAH.
Yes, hallelujah. And they that are Mashiach have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts.
Have we done that, family? Go ahead, mommy.
If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit.
There it is, family.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, family. There it is. Say that one more good getting time, mommy.
If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit.
Hallelujah. That's what we're going to do, family. We got to do that. We must do that. Hallelujah. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. Ooh, family. Are we hearing what he's saying? We have that special kind of hope. Hallelujah. Which is alive, family. This is what the Most High put down on the inside, whereby we can speak, hallelujah, to him and say, we are alive. We them lively stones, and we built up that what they call that spiritual house, a holy priesthood, because that's who we exemplify. Hallelujah. To offer up them spiritual sacrifices, present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto him. Hallelujah. Acceptable to Yahuwah through Yahushua HaMashiach. I'm loving it. I don't mind being different, family. Hallelujah. For his sake, set apart. That's what it's all about, family. Hallelujah. Go ahead, mommy.
For if we believe that Yahusha died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahusha will Yahuwah bring with him.
Do you believe that, family? Is you believing that? It said, if we believe. Go ahead, mommy.
But ye, brethren, are not in darkness,
because you're different. That's why.
that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness.
We are not, family, of the night.
No.
We are not of the night, family. Let's say that again. We are not of the night. Hallelujah. We are children of light. We are the salt of the earth, family.
Yes.
We are that
Hallelujah.
light, that light of the world, a city. It says it in his word, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. Nobody gonna get a candle and put something over it. Hallelujah. You light a candle so you can see where you're going, and you wanted to light up something. You don't put it under nothing. You put it in some kind of holder of some sort so that it can give the light to all that are in the house. Come on, family. Your house ain't just the one that you're living in. Your house is that body that you display when you go out, family. Somebody can be a part of you and not be in your house. But if they don't see that light, family, if they not looking at it, if you're not displaying that light, how can they see which way to go?
Yes.
If you're not displaying that difference, how can they see which way to go? Come on, family. Let your light so shine. That's what he's talking about before men. You gotta let them see it, that they may see the work that you giving out, the work that the Most High put down on the inside, and so they can glorify the Father which is up in heaven. Come on, family. The Most High put us around people, hallelujah, that need to see a difference. Remember, that's what I'm saying, mommy. Exactly. Remember what it says. One can plant and one that water, but hallelujah, thanks be to the Most High. He's the one that gives the increase. And we're gonna say it one more good getting time. It don't matter if you're the planter or the waterer. Just make sure you're doing what the Most High told you to do. You can be that good where you get that good spade or shovel and you can dig down deep into that person's life, and you can just give it to what they need, give them what they need to have. And if you that water, hallelujah, go ahead and be that well of water springing up into everlasting life, so you can shower them. You ain't gonna drown them, but you can put them in a position, in a situation to where that water feels so good on their face, and it starts feeling good down on the inside, and then they can be immersed, hallelujah, into his, hallelujah, to that burial, hallelujah. He can be immersed, baptized down in that water, so he can receive and get the remission of his sins. And you've been the one that's been a part of that, but I'm gonna let you know it ain't you. It is Yahuwah HaMashiach living down on the inside of you. Come on, family. It's a beautiful thing to be different. It's a beautiful thing to be different. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Set apart unto Yah.
That's what I'm talking about, mommy. Oh, hallelujah. His word just get to tasting good. And when you get to just talking to your family, we love to talk to you from our heart. Hallelujah. And talk to you from experience. Hallelujah. Go ahead, mommy.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
That's that difference again.
For they that sleep, sleep in the night.
And we ain't of the night.
Nope. And they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation.
For Yahuwah hath not appointed us unto us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Yahuwah HaMashiach, whom having not seen, ye loved, in whom though now ye see him not, yet believing ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory. Hallelujah.
Yes.
What a blessing. Come on, family. You think about this, that trial of your faith, what's coming through is going to come, family, being much more precious than that gold that's going to perish. Because it got to be tried in the fire. Though it be tried in the fire, you got to be found unto the praise and the honor and the glory at the appearing when Yahushua HaMashiach come, because you know what's happening.
Yes.
For guess what? You know what, family? It says it right there. You ain't redeemed with that corruptible stuff, that stuff that's going to perish, the stuff that's going to tarnish like gold and silver. Come on, family. But what were we redeemed with? It was with the blood of the Mashiach.
Yes.
Come on,
Hallelujah.
family. Something red washing you white as snow. Hallelujah, family. He was that lamb without blemish and without spot. Nothing going on. He was the perfect sacrifice.
Yes.
Something that we could not do.
No.
But hallelujah, he was that difference.
Yes, he was.
In making us different. Hallelujah, family. I'm loving this word. Go ahead, Yahuah.
Receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls.
Whoa.
But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation.
Hallelujah, family. We want to say this one more good again time. Yahuwah. Oh, set a watch, Yahuwah, before my mouth. Come on. Keep the doors of my lips so I don't say the wrong things, because you're very forgiving. Hallelujah. I set a watch. I want to sing that song. Set a watch before. I can't do that, family. I let my son keep on singing it, but it's in my heart, because I want the Most High to continue to set that watch before my mouth. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Go ahead, mommy.
Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. Ye are of Yahuwah, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
Did you hear that, family? I know you didn't heard that about 3,797 times, but we want to reiterate, because you say it over and over again.
Ponder
family,
on that.
That's what I'm talking about, mommy. Pondering on it. So therefore, it continues to get down on the inside. Come on, family. The great one is living on the inside of us. The Most High chose to make his abode in us. Are you really, really pondering on that? Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
When I think about it, when I think about what he did and what he chose to do, he chose to get on the inside of us. Hallelujah. You got to ask this. Hallelujah. The question was asked, what is man that thou art mindful?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, family. You get full when you start pondering on things like that. What did I do
To deserve
this? I did absolutely. Oh, yes. I did absolutely nothing. He called me and chose me out. I got a little selfish right there, family. But he called you out too. Hallelujah.
Yes.
So be grateful for that. He
Yes, we
said
are.
that thou art mindful of him. Do you see that, family? The Most High has us on his mind. Hallelujah. The songwriter said somebody took the time, they had me on their mind and they prayed for me.
Yes.
But we've got the master of prayer. Hallelujah. The Most High himself, who has us on his mind. And it is such a beautiful thing. He is the one who sets us apart. Hallelujah. Go ahead, mommy.
They are of the world. Therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. We are of Yahuwah. He that knows Yahuwah heareth us. He that is not of Yahuwah heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Hallelujah. Look at that discernible difference, family. We are different all the way. But he said, woe unto them that calleth evil good and good evil. Come on, family. What is he saying? That they putting darkness for light? Is you about kidding me right to the now? And light for darkness and put bitter for sweet? That's what's going on right now, family. Watch out to them. Watch out. He said, woe, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes. We ain't that. Because we the difference, that's prudent. And people that's prudent in their own sight, and they thinking that they all this and some more. We not talking about the woe that you saying something is so sweet, like whoa. No, this ain't sweet. This is a horrible thing when the Most High saying whoa, and His word is saying whoa. That means somebody done messed up real bad. And you ain't supposed to be doing what He said. But woe is that something. Hallelujah. That is, it can be detrimental to that person if they don't take heed to what the Most High. That's right, mommy. If they don't take heed to what the word of the Most High said, when it is all said and done, family, there has to be a difference. The world, listen to this. The world declares His word. His word, the Most High's word, declares the foundation of Yahuwah. What does it do? It stands sure. Hallelujah. Ain't no shaking it, ain't no moving it, ain't no binding it. Hallelujah. Having this seal, the Most High knows us. He knows those who are His.
Yes, He does.
Because He has set us out to be that difference. Somebody ought to see a difference in you. It ain't something you gotta fake. It ain't something you gotta put on. But if you let the Ruach, if you let the Spirit lead and guide you, it's just gonna come out.
Yeah.
It ain't no perpetrating of what you're doing. It's just who you are. You gonna act like who you are.
Yes, and if you're acting like the world, you better check yourself. And you don't see the difference.
Whoa, that's what I'm saying, Yahuwah. Exactly. Yes. Hallelujah. Come on now, family. We got to be the difference, and it ain't no fake difference. If you walk in the Spirit and are led by the Spirit, you gonna be different no matter what, and people will see the difference.
Yes.
You ain't got to tell them half the time. You ain't got to tell them. They're going to see the difference. But we want to encourage you, family, and let you know that there is a difference. And you need to be different.
Yeah.
Not acting like the world. Not doing everything that the world does. We do acknowledge the similarities, and we know that they're there. But when it comes to the Spirit and it comes to your life and how you're going to live, hallelujah. That's what is that exactly. We got to represent. We are representative of Him. Hallelujah. Yes. We have Him on the inside, mommy. Hallelujah. Family, we're going to go ahead and hallelujah. Just encourage you one more good in time and tell you to be that difference because we love you. Hallelujah.
Yes.
We love you so much, family.
And we hope you enjoyed the Most High's House of Prayer. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We love you all, family.